Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 19 Atlanta Braves season playthrough, I guess. Just got done recording the last episode, and man, was it crazy. Crazy ending, crazy game. Good time. So, I'm going to do another one here. We're going to finish our opening series against the Philadelphia Phillies. Honestly, I don't plan on doing like a big franchise, so I don't care about scouting or anything like that. Really, so we're gonna play against the Phillies in game number 3, and we are going to start Kevin Gossman against Jared Ickoff. Let's go with alternate MLB network game. Start Gossman, but we are gonna, Camargo's gonna go back. I don't know if we. Anybody too tired? Donaldson's a little tired, but not much. So we'll just stick with our lineup. Flowers will be catching, and McCann because McCann caught yesterday in this time, so he's gonna be a little tired. Might be used as a pinch hitter, but we'll see. I still can't believe that was crazy. The last game. Here we go. Braves Phillies, Citizen Bank Park, primetime Sunday evening game, covered on MLB Network. Let's get it. Let's go for the series sweep. And leading off, Ender Inciarte, 2 for 11 so far this year. Not the greatest, but he did get a couple hits in the last game, which is good because he went hitless in opening day. And a fastball, swinging first pitch. Inciarte going deep in the gap, off the wall, and Inciarte will make it into second base with a lead-off double. Couldn't ask for a better start for Inciarte. Very happy about that. So with a leadoff double, we have Nick Markakis coming up. And a hanger. And that'll be safe. Infield single for Nick Markakis, moving Inciarte up to third. So first and third, nobody out to start the game. Freddie Freeman coming up. And a fastball swung on late, foul to the left. 0-1. And Freeman smacks it to right field. That's gone just over the wall. So a 3-run shot for Freddie Freeman, his second on the season, to put the Bravos up 3-0 over the Phils. 3 straight hits and a home run to cap it. So 3-0 Braves start the first inning and start this game. Didn't seem like Freddie got all of it, but just enough to get over that short porch and right. Here comes Josh Donaldson, 8 for 11 so far. 4 homers on the campaign in 2 games, 10 ribbies. Ooh, curveball. Fool Donaldson looked for something else. Strike 1 on the miss. Nickel. Fastball up and away. Donaldson chases it, but flies right to center, and that'll be out number 1 and top the first for the Braves.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, a hanging breaking ball. Acuna wasted it. Strike 1, fouling it off to the left. And the pitch. Another curveball. Acuna now missing that one. 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
So the 0-2 pitch to Acuna. And strike 3. Strikes out. Breaking all 3 curveballs. Acuna.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Fastball up in the middle, and Camargo takes that to left for a single. Camargo not starting yesterday's game. Swanson starting. Braves have good shortstop core in Culberson, Camargo, and Swanson. It's just trying to get them all some action. Here's Ozzie Albies. Fastball away, ground ball to first, and that'll do it for the Braves in the first. But the Braves get 4 hits and none bigger than the 3-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 3-0 Braves at the end of the top of the first. Let's go to the bottom of the first and see what the Phillies can do to respond. Kevin Gausman starting for Atlanta. Be hard to top the performance of Tehran from yesterday. My God. And first pitch. And deep onto the warning track, Acuna chases it down for out number 1. But as I was saying, going to be hard for Gausman to match that performance. Spoil it, Tehran yesterday with a gem. 26 up, 26 down. 1 hit, 1 run off a solo shot of a pinch hitter. Complete game. Gave the bullpen the night off. And a line drive to right. In comes Markakis. And from one right fielder to another, Bryce Harper, who went 0 for 3 yesterday. 1 for 6 total. His first at bat of the season, he did hit a solo shot. First pitch to Harper. Slider just gets in there for a strike. And they 0-1 to Harper. Strike 2, swing and miss on the fastball. And the 0-2 to Harper. Split finger gets him on low outside, swinging miss. Harper strikes out swinging. And that'll do it for the Phils in the first inning. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the second for the Braves, up 3-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler.
Here comes Tyler Flowers. And another curveball up in there. And a fastball down the middle. Flowers, though, line drive to left, and that'll be out number 1 to start the top of the second inning.
Batting 9.
And here comes Kevin Gausman, the pitcher.
Kevin Gausman.
Fastball down the middle. Gausman bloops it into center, and that'll drop for a hit. So in the first 3 games of the season, all 3 starting pitchers not just have hits, but they all have hits on their first at-bats of the game. Absolutely insane, coming from the number 9 spot in the order. So here's Inciarte, who led off the game with a double. Hanging curveball, that's going to be driven into the gap. And that'll be a leadoff double. Men on second and third. Or, not a leadoff double, but that'll be Inciarte's second double of the game. Second and third with one out with Nick Markakis coming up. And Markakis drives it to center. Both runners are going to tag up, and both runners are going to be safe. So a sac fly, making it 4-0 Braves from Nick Markakis. Here comes Freddie Freeman, who in the first had a 3-run home run. And Freeman drives it to right off the wall. And Freeman's going to stay at first. Not the fastest guy, but drives in another run. That'll be 5-0 Braves with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Are we having a pitching change or just a mound visit? Let's see here. And a mound visit here. Josh Donaldson now coming up. Lined out 0 for 1 in the first. And a hanging curveball. Donaldson drives it. Oh, but Harper moves in to the gap in right center to make the catch. That'll do it for the Braves. They tack on a couple more. 5-0 Braves at the end of two innings for them. So we're in the bottom of the second for Philly now. And a split finger outside, fouled off for 0-1. And the 0-1 delivery from Gossman. Ooh, early swinging on that fastball up and in 0-2. And the 0-2 delivery from Gossman. Breaking ball inside, jams him. Out to second to first, and that'll be a nice 4-3 on your scorecards. Here's JT Realmuto. Cosman's first pitch to Realmuto. Splitter in the middle and the outside part for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball up and in, swung out and missed for strike two. Cosman seems to be getting more comfortable as it's going on. Let's see what the 0-2 pitch brings. Splitter on the outside. Freeman to Gossman. Tags the bag and gets it. So a 3-1 for the second out here in the second inning. The bottom of the second. And a fastball inside catches that corner for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on and driven. That is gone. Fastball up and in. Pulled to right field. Solo shot for Williams. His first on the season. And that ball was absolutely crushed. Let's see what we got. Exit velocity at 110. Launch angle 22.05 degrees. Hang time was just over 5 seconds. And projected distance is 432 feet. What a shot by Nick Williams. So let's see how Gossman can respond now. Splitter catches the bottom of the zone for strike one. Slider fouled off for strike two. And the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off the fastball inside, 0-2 still. The 0-2 once again. Ground ball to third. Donaldson scoops it, throws on to Freeman, gets him out. And that'll end the Phillies' second, but they do respond. Solo shot by Nick Williams makes it 5-1 Braves. And here's Acuna, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And doesn't strike out this time. Line drive to left, and that'll drop in for a single right between the shortstop and the third baseman. So after that strikeout, Acuna wasn't phased. Eckhoff now, that's his 8th hit he's given up this game so far. Camargo 1 for 1 with that single in the first inning. And blooped into left. And Camargo with the single, his second hit of the night. So it's first and second, nobody out. Start this third inning for the Braves.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hanging curveball, Ozzie pulls it to right. And Harper catches it. Nobody is tagging up.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
On the track, did Harper catch that one? And Flowers with a line drive to center. Again, no one's going to tag up there. That's 2 outs. And here comes Kevin Gausman, the pitcher. The only positive for this situation would be that they get the pitcher spot out of the way. But you start with 2 back-to-back singles and nothing's produced. Fastball down the middle, take it for a strike. But you back-to-back singles and nothing's produced. That's where we might have a problem. Gausman got a hit already too. And Gausman pulls it to right. That's going to be a routine play for Harper. And the Braves do not produce those 2 back-to-back singles to start the inning. Through 2.5. Braves up 5-1. Bottom of the third coming up.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Michael.
And Franco's first pitch swinging, pulls it to left, and that is a routine fly ball for Acuna. Jared Eckhoff's going to hit for himself here. We are only in the third, so you really don't want to have to go to the bullpen yet. Splitter outside, fouled off by Eckhoff. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Slider inside and low for strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch to Eckhoff. Strike 3, swinging on the fastball inside. Strike 3, and down goes Jared Eckhoff. Now coming up, Gene Segura. And a splitter swung on and missed by Segura.
0-1.
And the 0-1 to Segura. Fastball inside. Donaldson gets it. Throws to first. Gets the play. What a play by Josh Donaldson. Throwing from foul territory. Derek Jeter-esque. You be the judge. So to start the 4th inning, Ender Inciarte, 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. A damn good day for him so far. And line drive over the first baseman's head. And why? I pushed it, and he stopped. But a single for Inciarte to start off the 4th.
The right fielder, Nick.
1 for 1 with a sacrifice as well for Nick. Eckhoff still out there. And a fastball swung on late, driven to left, but foul. And just a bit early on that one, Nick's going to sky that to the moon and back, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. Out to center for the easy catch. One down for the Braves. Here comes Freddie Freeman with a single and a home run. 4 RBIs driven in already in this game. Fastball swung on late by Freeman, driven to left. And that'll be caught by the left fielder. 2 down for the Braves, with Inciarte going back to first. Here comes Donaldson. He's had 2 lineouts so far in this game. 4 home runs so far in the season. So and Donaldson lines to left and lines out to the left fielder again. That'll do for the Braves in the top half of the 4th. Braves lead 5-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. Hernandez, Harper, and Hoskins due up.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Hernandez.
And fouled off. First pitch, splitter on the inside. 0-1 to Hernandez. Fastball up and away, swung on and missed. 0-2 now. And the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away off the slider, low and away. 0-2 still. And the 0-2 pitch from Gossman. Ground ball to third base. Josh Johnson to Freddie Freeman. 5-3. And that's 1 down, but here comes Bryce Harper. Always a threat. And the first pitch to Harper. Splitter, low part of the middle of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 to Harper. Strike 2, swinging very early on that slider rather. And the 0-2 to Harper. Fastball outside, fouling it away, 0-2. The 0-2 to Harper. Strike 3 on the splitter, down goes Bryce. Here comes Hoskins, still looking for his first hit of the season. Slider on the inside, fouled to the dirt. 0-1. The 0-1 to Hoskins. Splitter hit in the middle of the zone for strike 2. And the 0-2 to Hoskins. Strike 3 with a fastball on the inside, missing. 3 up, 3 down for the Phillies once again. Braves lead at 5-1 going to the top of the 5th inning. Leading off is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a hanging breaking ball up and in, wasted by Acuna there. Fouling it off, 0-1. The 0-1. And Acuna swings late and will drive that sky high directly to Bryce Harper. Barely has to move, makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
So here's Camargo, 1 for 1 so far. Fastball, pulled to the right side, foul. Camargo, ground ball to second. Easy play. 4-3. And that will bring up Ozzie Albies, the second baseman. 2 down for the Braves here in the 5th. And Albies hits it to the gap in right center. And that'll drop, and he was thinking 3, got told to hold up, and Albies in there with a double. Good piece of hitting for Ozzy Albies there. And that'll do it for Eckhoff, Jared Eckhoff. Being pulled here in the 5th. Goes 4 2/3 and is responsible for the runner on second.
Ladies and gentlemen,
4
your
2/3,
attention, please.
5 runs,
Pitching for the Phillies,
and the runner on second.
number 58.
Sir Anthony Dominguez coming in. He warmed up last game, but didn't even come in. So here we go. Sir Anthony Dominguez coming in. And Flowers smacks it to right for the left field. It's going back in. It catches made on the warning track. And that'll do it for the Braves here in the 5th. Flowers gave it a ride, just not enough. 5-1 Braves, going to the bottom of the 5th. She's saying, how could that pinch hitter ruin everything in the last game? Screw that guy. But here we go, bottom of the 5th. JT Realmuto leading things off for the Phils.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Fastball swung on and fouled off 0-1. Hill 1 pitch. Splitter, and that'll drop for a hit. The first Phillies base runner that's actually on base for the season. The 2 previous ones were off of solo home runs, or the previous 3 were off of solo home runs. Nick Williams, the guy up at the plate now, is responsible for that last one, or for the one previous. So, and strike 1 with the slider outside.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the slider. That'll be 1 down. Runner still on first for Philly. Williams asking if that would have been how close that was. That wasn't close at all.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Braves really hoping for a double play ball here. Oh, and 2 now on Herrera. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, grounder back to Gossman, to short, to first, double play, 1-6-3. Braves get what was needed, and that'll end the Phillies 5th. At the end of 5, we're still 5-1 Atlanta, heading to the 6th. Now the man who initiated that 1-6-3 double play, Kevin Gossman, is going to lead things off here.
Kevin Gossman.
Fastball hit up the middle, and second baseman comes over and catches that line drive. 1 down here in the 6th. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single for Ender Inciarte. And late on that fastball, bloops it in the right, or in the left rather, and the left fielder comes in to catch it. So that's 2 down quickly for the Braves.
Now batting, right fielder,
Markakis 1 for 2 with a single and a sacrifice. And Markakis skies it to right center. But that's going to stay in the park, and the center fielder will catch it on the track. 1-2-3 go the Braves in the 6th. Franco Dominguez Segura coming up. 5-1 Braves as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning.
leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Michael Rocco.
And that'll be too high.
1-0.
High with the fastball, 1-0 now. And fastball swung at and fouled off, 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch. Slider fouled off. The goal for me with Gossman is get him through 7. If we get through 7 innings, we're good. 1-2 fouled off again. And the 1-2 pitch to Franco. Slider fouled off. A lot of pitches having to be thrown here. And the 1-2. Fastball popped up. In comes Inciarte to shallow center. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitcher spot is due up.
Your attention,
And
please.
Andrew McCutchen will be pinch hitting.
Number 22, Andrew.
For Dominguez. And I will be pitching to McCutchen. Slider low and away. Swung on and missed by McCutch for strike 1. The 0-1 to McCutchen. Strike 2 with fastball looking. And the 0-2 to McCutchen. Splitter on the outside, fouled off. Staying alive is Kutch. 0-2 still. The 0-2 to McCutchen. Ground ball to short. It's going to have to be a quick play. And no! Kutch will make it with an infield single. Or an E6. They're going to give this an error on Camargo. Camargo slow off the line pretty much. And his throw ended up taking Freeman off the bag. So Phillies got some life here with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th with a runner on first. And that'll be grounded foul. Braves are hoping for another double play like they got in the last inning. Fastball inside, and that's in left field. Caught in foul territory. Kutch will retreat back to first, so we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th with a runner on for the Phillies. Fastball up for a ball. Slider foul to the right. That'll be in the stands. Strike 1, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off. Strike 2, 1-2 now for the Phillies. For Hernandez, and the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the splitter outside, swings and a miss, and that'll end the Philly threat. We played 6, 5-1 Braves.
Your attention, please. Now,
Victor Arano's coming in for Philly.
number 64, Victor.
After McCutchen pinch hit for Dominguez. So Victor Arano, new pitcher. Freddie Freeman, the heart of the order, will come up. 3, 4, and 5.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And Freeman, first pitch, swinging, center field, crushed, gone. A hanging slider, and Freddie Freeman silenced this crowd. Solo shot for Freeman, his 3rd of the season. And what a blast, and it is quiet in Philly. Hanging slider, crushed. 428 feet, estimated shot. Straightaway center field. Gone into the Philly night. Into the bullpen. So here comes Josh Donaldson.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a line drive to third. And Donaldson can't believe it. He's 0 for 4 tonight, and every one of his outs have been loud, and they've all been line drives. Here comes Acuna now. And another hanging slider. Acuna makes him pay into the gap. Bobbled by the center fielder, and Acuna will get into second pretty comfortably He was going that way anyway, but
Now batting.
that's the
Shortstop,
second double of the season for
Johan
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Camargo.
Here comes Johan Camargo. Fastball up the middle. Acuna to third, and Camargo will be out at first. 2 outs. Runner on third. With Ozzy Albies coming up. He's 1 for 3 with a double back in the 5th inning. And a fastball swung very early. And another fastball swung hit to center line drive, and that'll do for the Braves in the 7th. But the Braves do add on to their lead with a solo shot from Freddie Freeman to start the inning. 6-1 Braves heading to the bottom of the 7th inning. Gossman's still out there. Harper to lead off for Phillies. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts so far. And that is strike 1 to Harper. The 0-1 to Harper now. Splitter on the inside. Swing on and miss. 0-2 now. Harper down already. And the 0-2 to Harper. Ground ball up the middle. Albies got it. Throw to first, and that is 1 down. Grace Hopkins 0 for 2 today as well. And a slider in there for a strike. And the 0-1 to Hoskins. Splitter fouled off, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch to Hoskins. A slider swung on very early and missed that. Strike 3. Down goes Hoskins.
Now batting. The catcher.
Very early swung at. So the catcher Riamuto's up, but he pops up, and Acuna comes in, and that'll do it for the Phillies in the bottom of the 7th. 6-1 Braves head into the 8th inning. Flowers, Gossman, and Ciarte coming up. She's talking stuff, but needs to stop because I need to do some manager stuff. We are going to warm up. Gossman did very good tonight. Now, I'm going to keep him in. He's done good. We're in a close game. I would feel safer with Gossman in now than bringing a reliever in. And strike 2 on the slider. 0-2 to Flowers. And fastball. That'll drop into right for a single. Tyler Flowers on. And Gossman is going to come up and hit for himself. I don't know how to bunt. There we go. And he bumps. Oh, he bunts in the air, caught by the third baseman. So he does not sacrifice the runner over. A poor bunt attempt by Kevin Gossman there. Inciarte coming up 3 for 4 today. 2 doubles and a single. And Inciarte grounder to, oh, the second baseman bobbles it, and all runners will be safe. They're going to call that a hit. That's got to be an E4. That's got to be an error. But runners on first and second, 1 out for Nick Markakis. And Markakis drives it to left, but lines right to the left fielder, and there's no way Tyler Flowers is going to touch up and try to run on him. So the Braves now with Freddie Freeman has 2 home runs today already. This is who they want up. And Freeman smacks it to left field, deep, 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 and it's gone. Freddie Freeman, 3rd home run of the game, 4th of the season, and that makes it 9-1. A much more comfortable lead if the Braves are going to take Gausman out. What a hit, and that'll be it. Tommy Hunter is going to come in. So far, he's pitched in both games. So he'll be pitching in 3 games out of the 3 games played. 9.64 ERA so far. 4 2/3 innings pitched. Not great numbers, but it's still early. Josh Donaldson 0 for 4 with 4 lineouts coming up. And a cutter missed, strike 1. And Donaldson doesn't line out. Ground ball scooped by the shortstop, thrown to first. And that'll do for the Braves in the 8th. But a big 3-run blast from Freddie Freeman, his 3rd of the game. 9-1 Braves going to the bottom of the 8th. And Nick Williams is going to lead things off. He had a home run earlier. So, first pitch from Gausman to Williams here. Catches the corner in the upper part of the zone. Pat Neshek warmer up for the bullpen and for the Phillies. 0-1 now. If anything, this will probably be the last inning for Gausman if he even makes it out of the 8th. No one is warming up for the Braves right now, though, and that's a slider in there for a strike. So 0-2 to Williams. And a splitter fouled off. And the 0-2 to Williams. Fastball up and in and fouled off. 0-2 to Williams again. Slider, strike 3. Swing and a miss, so 1 down for the Phils in the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Herrera. Slider barely catches the bottom and outside part of the zone for strike 1 called. The 0-1 pitch now to Herrera. And that'll be popped up. Josh Donaldson coming in at 3rd and makes the catch. That's 2 down for the Phils already in the 8th. Michael Franco coming up now. And a foul ball off the fastball up and 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch to Franco. Fastball is high, 1-2, or 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch to Franco. Splitter, strike 2. So the 1-2 pitch to Franco now. And a slider on the inside gets fouled. 1-2 still. The 1-2 offering now. Splitter hit. Camargo taking his sweet time. He is the last person who should be doing that, considering he had that blundering throwing error earlier. But he gets the out, and it's 9-1 heading to the top of the 9th inning. So we are going to warm up. Let's see who hasn't pitched yet. Oh, we have a lot of people who haven't pitched yet. Let's go Vizcaino or Biddle. Let's go. Do we want to go Biddle or let's go Vizcaino? Vizcaino is going to warm up. because he, regardless, will be coming into the bottom of the 9th inning. So we're starting off the top of the 9th inning. And Acuna, line drive to right, and Harper comes in and makes the catch. So that's one down for the Braves in the 9th. Johan Camargo now up. And Camargo, line drive to right, and that's going to go all Harper, missing that dive at the wall, and Camargo will stay in the second with a double. So a double for Camargo here in the top of the 9th. Here comes Tyler Flower, or Ozzy Albies rather. And Albies ground ball, second base. That'll move the runner up to third. So that's 2 down for the Braves here in the 9th for Tyler Flowers.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And a late swing. Is that going to drop fair? It will. And Flowers will get himself a double and an RBI. That makes it 10-1 Braves. Gossman due up, but I imagine a pinch hitter is coming up, and that is what we are going to do. Gossman will come out, and we're going to pinch hit with Adam Duvall.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 23, Adam Duvall.
And Duvall, first pitch swinging. And that's going to drop in for a double for Duvall as well. A run comes in, 11-1. So the pinch hitter Duvall comes in, first pitch swinging, and gets himself an RBI double.
The center fielder, Ender.
And Ciarte coming up 4 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 singles, 3 runs. They bounce back after the first 2 games for sure. And Ciarte ground ball to first. And just gets him by half a step. So the end, to head to the bottom of the 9th, 11-1 Braves. Phillies are down to their final 3 outs of the game, and here comes the jerk-off who ruined the perfect game. Who's warming up? Vizcaino, right? He is coming in. We're doing a double switch. We're going to bring... Adam Duvall is going to come in and play... He's going to play... we're going to swap out Ender.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So Duvall's going to play left. Ender's going to move over to, Ender's coming out for Duvall. Duvall will move to left. And then, what was it, Acuna will move to center. And Vizcaino's coming in. And you know what? Fuck this asshole. That's what you get for last time. It's a shame they didn't let me get you right in the head.
Number 23, Adam.
I'll watch this again. Bam, man, I really wanted to get you right in the skull. You jerk off. Alright, now we can actually play. And a fastball. So Grutra's on first, getting hit with the pitch, which he deserved, every bit of it. And a 0-2 now. And the 0-2 pitch from Vizcaino. Strike 3 with the fastball up and into Segura. Down he goes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Hernandez taking a fastball for a strike. Vizcaíno. Sinker low and away, fouled off, 0-2. And a slider inside gets him swinging, strike 3. 3 up, 2 down. Bryce Harper coming up now.
the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a fastball low and away, fouled off for strike 1. Sinker out of the zone, ball 1. The 1-1 to Harper. Fastball up high, ball 2. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2 now. Phillies down to their final strike. And the 2-2. Swung on and fouled off. 2-2 still. And 2-2 to Harper. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll end the game. And the Braves will start with a opening series sweep over the Philadelphia Phillies here in Philadelphia. If they're able to play this way on the road, I can only imagine how it'll be when they're home, getting that homegrown cooking and everything. A good way to start the season, 3-0. And the big story, besides all the runs being scored, I'd say the pitching. The pitching has been amazing. In 3 games, only 3 runs given up. Not a bad stat to have for the Phillies. Some rough times in this series. They're going to have to get it together. And the player of the game will be Freddie Freeman, 4 for 5. 3 bombs, 8 RBIs. Insane. Gossman, 8 innings pitched, 2 hits, 8 Ks, 1 earned run. Another stellar, amazing performance by Atlanta's starting pitching. It's exactly what we like to see. So, a good game indeed. Awesome, another victory and everything, but a fun video, a fun game. And I had a good time as always. So, until next time, first series is down. Many, many more to go. 3 games down, 179 to go. So, until next time, I hope everybody has a good day. And I'll be seeing you guys next time.